Saree to me is my life. From two stores, happy to share. We are now at. We opened our 66th store. The saree industry as on date is almost an 80,000 crore business. हर सीजन में हर 3 महीने में आप नए कोई प्रोडक्ट लाइए, हर 3 महीने में आप नए डिजाइन लाइए. We are going today with that trust, we are going today with that authenticity, that hallmarking, and we are being able to give customers certificates, and that sort of changes the market for us. So there's a huge product market fit that we have been able to achieve pan-India. So I grew up as a corporate lawyer and I practiced law for the larger part of 10 years. And then I just saw a huge opportunity in something that our forefathers were doing. They built a brand from 1971, which is Indian Silk House Agencies. And from 1971, what I realized that every person connected with East India, particularly Calcutta, including Bengalis across the world, in US, UK, etc., they all knew about the brand, and it just sort of struck me that what were we doing right, or what were our forefathers doing right. And the corporate LinkedIn lingo that we understand today, which is brand value, which is around customer pricing, customer service, product pricing versus the value of the product, etc. So all of these things, product knowledge, more importantly, authenticity, trust, these were things that they practiced for the larger part of more than half a century. So with this, I stepped into the business, and we were just about 2 stores when I got in. We are now at. We opened our 66th store in Ujjain just a couple of days ago. So for us, the biggest changing and pivotal point was obviously to see Manyavar do what it did in the menswear, ethnic menswear space. For us, what Biba, for that matter, great respect for both these brands, what they have been able to do in the salwar suit space. And herein, for me, the last of the giants standing in the ethnic wear industry was sarees. So it was today or tomorrow I realized someone will come and become the next Manyavar. So the question is, would we want to take that plunge? Would we want to be the next Manyavar, consolidating sarees, getting into organized retail? The saree industry as on date is almost an 80,000 crore business. 80,000 crores meaning today the eyewear industry, where everyone is very bullish and they think, oh my god, chashma to log khareedte hain, chashma to log pehnte hain. That is only at 60,000 crores. The eyewear industry is growing at 6% year on year. The saree industry is growing at more than 10% year on year. Number one. Number two, within the saree industry, the branded sector is growing at 34% year on year. Right, so I'm not talking about a services space where there is no capital deployment and you're just growing on providing services. So 34% at an industry level, not at a brand level, is huge. So yahan pe we saw that if this is the perfect time to participate in a high growth curve industry in small towns such as मुजफ्फरपुर, such as Gaya, such as जैसे पटना में हमारे 3 स्टोर है, रायपुर में हमारे 2 स्टोर हैं. We are now looking to go deeper into Madhya Pradesh. We've just opened in Ujjain. We're opening in Bhopal next week. Nasik we've opened. हम अहमदनगर खोल रहे हैं, सोलापुर खोल रहे हैं, कोल्हापुर खोल रहे हैं. Now the question is that यहाँ पे सब कोई 60,000, 70,000 लाख रुपए के साड़ीज नहीं ले सकते. So our goal and our mission is to make sarees accessible to everybody at the right price and a transparent quality. I think in our comparison level, there is no one in the market offering the range of products. We've got over 60 categories of sarees under one. So we are trying to get sarees from across जितने आपके geographical indicators हैं, GI tags इसको बोलते हैं, तो ये आपके GI टैग्स जितने हैं, ये आपके 26 ऑफ देम, आज ये 26 के 26 GI टैग, ये जितने हैं, ये आपके डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ स्किल्स इन डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ इंडिया है। ये सारे सारीज आपको हमारे स्टोर में मिल रहे हैं। We are looking to close FY27 at about 300 crores ARR, and FY26 for us and our ARR would be about 200 odd crores. हम last 4 सालों में हमने we've done a growth of approximately about 54% CAGR is what we have achieved over the last 4 years. Last 2 years we've literally grown at 96%. First, we are going today with that authenticity, that hallmarking. बनारसी साड़ी जो आपकी मदर पहनी होंगी, आप अपने शादी में पहनी होंगी, एंड आपका नेक्स्ट जनरेशन पहना होगा, almost 90% would be the same. That's A of this product, that it's A, timeless, B, it does not change, it's not fast fashion, it's slow fashion. Second is there is no sizing issue. I keep fighting on just one thing only. People say log साड़ियाँ पहनना छोड़ दिया, wearing sarees, then that would not hold true. So I think the biggest misconception is around that. And among saree buyers, I think the biggest problem that the market is facing is that people are getting tricked. आज वो वेस्टर्न इंडिया से कोई मिल से कोई 200 रुपए का साड़ी बन जा रहा है, 150 रुपए का साड़ी बन जा रहा है, पॉलिएस्टर का साड़ी बन जा रहा है, एंड वो उसको इतना सुंदर से बना के पैकेजिंग में, जितने साड़ी में नहीं खर्चा करते हैं उससे ज्यादा पैकेजिंग में खर्चा करते हैं, और वो खर्चा करके उसको 10,000 रुपए, 8,000 रुपए, 5,000 रुपए में बेचते हैं. आई थिंक दैट टू मी इज अ वेरी बिग प्रॉब्लम दैट पोजेस द इंडस्ट्री पर से. Suddenly, there's a 5% tax on it. So obviously products become more expensive. Here is in a play where, as an ecosystem, I'm saying, here is a play jahan, as it is, the artisans are leaving their karigari and going and becoming security guards in different parts of India, because people are not taking their craft and buying 200 rupee sarees made in a factory, right? And they are now becoming the security guard of those factories, for example. So the reason for this is, and to be able to save this, is obviously the higher growing costs, not only costs of the product, but costs of our society, of India for that matter. So यहाँ पे whatever efforts can be made towards reducing pricing from a tax perspective, obviously that's the biggest hurdle that as an industry you would face when you use words such as MSME, etc. As business owners, to be honest, I think it's the most beautiful business to be in, and particularly for us, say for example, what another initiative we've done is, while we've opened 66 odd stores and moving to that 70 store count, we have partnered with over 30 local community entrepreneurs who have become call it an investor, call it a partner in their respective cities for their respective stores. We operate the stores fully, but they join the journey, so they become community entrepreneurs for us. And as we are growing geographically, we are seeing a lot of community entrepreneurs also coming in. MSME, when you say, the loose word is कि हर कोई आज boutique and साड़ी का business कर रहे हैं. अगर आप देखेंगे ये तो है, ये तो fact है. Today, if you see any, आपके अपने circle में, if you think a little deeper, there would be one or two person who will be connected to somebody who's doing some kind of a boutique or a sari or an ethnic wear business. So MSME standpoint say local entrepreneurs are already doing business. But the question becomes is, how big can you scale the business? The biggest gap from an MSME perspective, sari used to be a 0% GST product. Customers are willing to pay a premium for sustainable sarees 101%. Why? I'll tell you that. आप एक सोचिए, एक simple, मतलब again I'll give you a example of a store which was recently opened. तो यहाँ पे हमने आपके एक artisan को ले गए थे हम एक गांव से. आज वो artisan वहाँ पे बैठ के वो काथा का बुनाई कर रही है. So while she was doing that craft, a particular customer comes in and looks at the saree, and उसे ये बोला गया कि ये एक particular single thread से ये पूरा सिंगल नीडल से पूरा काम किया हुआ है, और इस पूरे चीज में 6 महीना लग गए करने के लिए. कस्टमर ने पूछा इसका प्राइस क्या है, उसने बोला 15,000 रुपए या 16,000 रुपए या व्हाटएवर. At 16,000 rupees, you are getting something which is a hard work of an artisan for 6 months. And I won't say a 16,000 rupee sari is a premium sari per se. Premium sari ka matlab is it can go into lakhs. So herein, a person wants to buy something when they truly feel they are contributing. Aaj, a very large part of what we do is also let our customers know कि आज आपने एक बनारसी साड़ी अगर खरीदा, या आज आपने अगर एक पोचमपल्ली साड़ी खरीदा, या आपने अगर आज एक असम सिल्क साड़ी खरीदा, your money is not only going towards buying this sari. You know, the word sustainability comes from here. You are basically sending someone's child to a school who is an artisan. You are actually, your purchase is making that impact. Right? So today, by buying a sari that is getting made in a mill, or by buying a shirt that is getting made in someone's factory, you are benefiting a group of people who are the owners of that company, period, and people who they employ, and so on and so forth. But यहाँ पे you're actually building a community and saving a craft. So that's a very big thing when we talk about sustainability, and that's a very big thing when we talk about premium products. If you ask that question to a youngster कि आप साड़ी क्यों नहीं पहन रहे, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम सेइंग आप साड़ी क्यों नहीं पहन रहे, सो उसमें प्राइमा फेसी आपको आंसर ये मिलेगा, अरे मुझे आता ही नहीं है साड़ी पहनना, और साड़ी पहनने में तो 25 मिनट लग जाता है. बट इफ यू आस्क द सेम पर्सन दैट ओ व्हाट इफ दैट प्रॉब्लम वाज सॉल्व्ड, देन दे विल से आई वुड लव टू वेयर अ साड़ी. देयर इज barely any woman, girl who will say I don't want to wear a sari, because they would all like to wear a sari. The problem is the drapes, etc., etc. So yes, the biggest change in the industry that we are seeing is ready to wear. So we ourselves have launched a massive ready to wear collection. Not only just a ready to wear collection, we have pre-stitched services also. So आप अगर जाते हैं हमारे स्टोर में और आपने एक साड़ी देखा और आपने बोला प्लीज ये मेरे लिए pre-stitch करके दे दीजिए, it will become a skirt, or it will become a zip down sari, or whatever. There are different ways of doing the pre-stitched. Whatever suits your convenience of wearing, you take that, and then you can wear a sari which is pre-pleated, pre-stitched. You wear it like you would wear any western garment. Sari to me is my life. I know how to put that. So saris stand out to be something that is a tool that can truly bring about a massive change. 70 stores of silk house agencies cannot be run by one person. So it's, to be honest, it's anything but about me. So and about my in fact, the goal is to ensure that there is no me. So the goal is to ensure that how it can very structurally, independently, professionally get driven and move forward and become a very scalable business. Because without that, there is no scale, and it's something that's very artificial. And आज नहीं तो कल वो foundation टूटेगा ही आपका.